Welcome back, everybody, to Gigantic Sunday! Yes, so glad you could be back with us here on this Sunday afternoon. A beautiful Sunday afternoon, Easter Sunday. So glad you could be with us. Well, we've got one more game left to determine who is going to be in the Final Four. Yes, so the winner, well, this game, of course, we've got Dubuque or Dubuque, I don't know why I said that. Oh my god, NC State and Duke playing against each other for the final spot in the Final Four next Saturday night in Arizona. Now, sorry, hold on. The winner of this game will go on and play. The winner, the winner of this game will move on to play Purdue next Saturday night in the second game of the Final Four on Saturday night. So yes, that will be fun. Let's preview this game a little bit before we get going. NC State, well, they won their last 5 games. Of course, we called the big win against Oakland in overtime last Saturday night, so that was a fun one. They get here after winning 67-58 against Marquette on Friday night. Duke, well, they're here after a win against Houston, a nail-biting finish right till the very end, 54-51 on Friday night. Let's take a look at some leaders for the team. Well, for each team, actually. DJ Horn, he leads NC State in points per game at 16.8%. His free throw percentage is at 81.8%. Not bad at all. Mohamed Diarra for rebounds, 7.9 rebounds a contest. And then Michael O'Connell, 3.2 assists per game. For Duke, Kyle Filipowski, 16.6 points per game, 66% free throw percentage. And he also leads the team in rebounds per game at 8.3 per game. And then Tyrese Proctor, 3.7 assists per contest. So yeah, it should be a fun one here this afternoon. Duke, according to ESPN Analytics, Duke has an 84.6% chance of winning. That is just crazy, first of all. But hey, sometimes stats don't lie. I mean, so yeah, it's going to be a fun one here this afternoon. We're going to take a break. We will be back in about 30 seconds. Don't go away.
Hydrate in the most refreshing way imaginable with Liquid Labs. Liquid Labs is formulated to hydrate better and faster than water alone. It's packed with all 5 essential electrolytes, not sugar, and it comes in so many delicious flavors. Shop Amazon for Liquid Labs from Force Factor.
What's that? Do you have insurance on this car? No. It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
Okay, you're in trouble.
Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with us here this afternoon. Remember, the winner of this game will play Purdue in the Final Four. We have UConn and Alabama playing against each other. That will be next Saturday night. I don't know if they've released times yet. I highly doubt they have. Although I think it's going to be like it was last night for the Elite Eight. So like a 6 and then an 8:40 p.m. Eastern type of thing. Oh, I'm sure that will be released after the game here tonight. Well, as we head into tonight on the East Coast. Still in the afternoon here in the Central Time Zone and out in the Mountain and in the West. So yeah, we're just getting CBS. They're still kind of in the middle of their pregame show now, so. John Shire, second season as Duke's head coach, 54-17 record over his first 2 seasons with the team. That's not too bad, not too shabby at all. Kevin Keatts, 138-93. This is a record for him as in his 7th season with NC State. The starting lineups will start off with NC State: DJ Horn, Michael O'Connell, Casey Morsell, Mohamed Diarra, DJ Burns Jr. for Duke, Jeremy Roach, Jared McCain, Tyrese Proctor, Mark Mitchell, and Kyle Filipowski. Those are your starting lineups for this afternoon's game between NC State and Duke. This is the first matchup between an 11 seed and 4 seed in NCAA tournament history, and this is the first series meeting in NCAA history as well. Both teams ready for the tip. Filipowski at center with Mohamed Diarra. Duke wins the tip, and we are off and underway here. Tyrese Proctor plays it back for Filipowski. Picked up there by Jeremy Roach. Roach. This is an ACC tournament battle, too. Roach, jump ball is good, and Duke is on the board first, 25 seconds in. So now NC State will try and respond. Here's DJ Horn with it. In there for Casey Morsell. Morsell on out. Jump ball is good from DJ Burns. Big guy getting one early here as we're tied. Here's Filipowski now with it. Filipowski there for Jared McCain, and it's fired out of bounds. Will be NC State's ball here. Here's Morsell. Drives towards the hoop, on out there for Burns. Pushes a defender and way and throws it up and in. And Burns has the team's first 4 points of the day. Man, oh man. Now it's picked up there by Mitchell. Now there for Proctor. In Filipowski. Jump ball. Picked up there by NC State. Did not go through. That's DJ Horn. Here's Horn. Passing it on over there. Mitchell O'Connell in there for Burns. Burns in the paint. Spinorama thrown up. Won't go, and it's picked up there by Filipowski. Jeremy Roach for 3. Won't go. And picked up there by O'Connell. Here's O'Connell making a run for it now. O'Connell. There now DJ Horn. Horn, jump ball for 2. Won't go, and it's picked up there by Tyrese Proctor. Proctor here will handle it there for McCain. McCain on over there for Mark Mitchell. McCain in there. Kyle Filipowski in the paint. Filipowski won't go. The rebound still won't go from Mitchell, but a foul is called here early on DJ Horn. NC State's first foul of the game. So now Mitchell to shoot a couple. Mitchell, a 62.6%, well, I guess 53.8 on the year. First one is good. Second one rolls around and goes in for the tie. So now here's O'Connell. He handles it. O'Connell on over there for Horn. Horn throws it on over there for Diarra. In the corner. Rolls into the paint. Diarra. In a little bit of trouble. Picked up there by Morsell. Up, and the shot clock is up, and that will be a shot clock violation for NC State. They took way too damn long. Here's Jeremy Roach now with it. Roach. Drives towards the basket. Jump ball won't go, and it's picked up there by Diarra. Hands it there, O'Connell. O'Connell on there for Diarra. On back O'Connell. Pass across DJ Horn. Horn in the corner for Morsell. Morsell, jump ball, goes in. NC State up by 2, 4 minutes into this one. Here's Roach on across Mark Mitchell. Mitchell there for Tyrese Proctor. Drives towards the hoop. The layup won't go. And now NC State to respond here. Horn for 3. Won't go. Batted up into the air a few times. Filipowski recovers. Pass across there, Jared McCain. On Filipowski. Pass across there, Tyrese Proctor. Now Jeremy Roach. Roach in there, Mark Mitchell. Jump ball. Won't go. Picked up there by O'Connell. O'Connell in there, Morsell. In the paint, he'll throw it up. Won't go, and it's picked up there, Filipowski. There, Jeremy Roach. Duke, 0 field goals in the last 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Wow. Oh, and a interception here. Here's Horn. Horn will handle it there. O'Connell on across for Burns. Burns on there for DJ Horn. Horn for 3. Well, go. Batted up in the air. Filipowski almost put in his own net there. That would have been fun. McCain gets it for 3 and the lead. Whoa, baby. And here's O'Connell now with it. O'Connell. Picked up there, DJ Burns. Burns, ooh, nice moves. Throws it up and in, and they've got the lead back. Here's Proctor. Handling it is Jared McCain. Mark Mitchell there. McCain will have it. In the paint. Throws it up. Well, go, but a foul is called. Free throws for Jared McCain will be back.
Okay, you use couple times. I need to be in New York on Monday, LA on Tuesday, New York on Wednesday, LA on Thursday, New York on Friday. Got it? Got it. So you want to work here? What really makes you think you deserve a job?
Well, sir, I think I might get a good figure to have a sharp mind.
Excellent. Can you start on Monday?
Yes, sir, absolutely, without hesitation.
Congratulations. Welcome aboard. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And in conclusion, Jim, Bill, Bob, Call, Fred, Load, Dog, Abe, and Ted. Business is business, and as we all know, in order to get something done, you got to do something. In order to do something, we got to get to work. So let's get to work. Thank you. PD did a backup job. I'm putting you in charge of Pittsburgh. I know it's perfect, Peter. That's why I picked Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's perfect. Peter, may I call you Pete? Call me Pete. Pete.
There's a Mr. Schnittler here to see you.
Call to wait 15 seconds.
Can you wait 15 seconds?
I'll wait 15 seconds.
Congratulations on your deal in Denver, Dave. I'm putting you down to deal with Dallas. else done? Is it a deal? Do we have a deal? It's a deal. I gotta go. I got a call coming in. Hi, Doc. Just got it done.
In this fast-moving, high-pressure, get-it-done-yesterday world, aren't you glad there's one company that can keep up with it all?
You got a deal. Good. I'm putting you down to deal with Dick. Dick, what's the deal with the deal? Are we dealing? We're dealing. David's a deal with Don, Doc, Dick. Doc, it's a deal with Dave, Dick, and Dave. Don, it's a Doc with Dick, David, Dick. Gotta go, Dave. Disconnecting. Gotta go, Dick. Disconnecting. Gotta go, Dad. Disconnecting.
Federal Express. And it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight.
Hello, I'm the Minister of Tourism. We're a secret government agency, saving vacations. Families are getting swindled. Why? Because hotels hate your guts.
On the floor. We're rude.
Yes, well, come on. Test baby. Rent a vacation home from HomeAway.com. Space, privacy, freedom. Why hotel when you can home away?
Alrighty guys, so I partnered up with Subaru. They invited us out here to Copper for Subaru Winterfest to show you what it's all about and to show off the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness, which I drove from Minnesota out here, and it is insane. There's so many features that make it so sick, but it's like an amazing off-road vehicle. It's got 9.3 inches of ground clearance. You can go on any adventure you want. You'll have no problem getting where you need to go.
Well, hello, Mr. D again. Our subject, Value Express combos at the Rax drive-thru. These tasty delights are priced in low, even dollar amounts, so there's no change. That's just grand, because Mr. Delicious just had some rather delicate surgery. If there's no change, he doesn't have to squirm so much to put it back in his pocket, now does he? He just grabs his combo and drives ever so slowly over the speed bump. Tickety-dee.
Welcome back, everybody. Excuse-moi, 13:25 left to go here in this first half. McCain will shoot a couple of free throws here in a second or so. Right now, NC State, they're wavering an 8-game winning streak right now. Pretty impressive. Here's McCain to shoot a couple. Excuse me. First free throw attempt is good. That's for the tie. This one for the lead. Second one is good. 9-8 Duke leads. 13:25 left to go in the first half. Here's DJ Horn to handle it. Horn throws it there for Morcell. In there, Middlebrooks. Ben Middlebrooks throws it up. Won't go, but a foul is called. That one on Ryan Young. So Middlebrooks. First free throw attempt won't go. So the second one coming up here. At least it'll be tied if he makes it. As we're just under 7 minutes into this one. 57.1. That's his... There you go, and that's the tie. Here's Jeremy Roach with it. That's Proctor, rather. Proctor and there, Young. On back out to Proctor. Proctor and Gamble. No, I'm kidding. Proctor there for McCain. Corner three. Won't go. But another foul is called. That one on Mohamed Diarra. Kane. He's going to shoot 3 of them here. Nice. First one's good. Second one is good. Third one coming up. Third one to make it a 3-point game here. And he's got it. 3 for 3 at timeout, make it a 12-9 game. Let's see if NC State has an answer. That's O'Connell. O'Connell throws it in there for Middlebrooks in the paint. Gets around defenders, throws it up, won't go. Now let's take it back the other way. Proctor drives towards the basket, won't go, and Burns picks it up. Gets it there for Horn. Horn on out. O'Connell for 3, won't go. O'Connell keeps it in though. Horn for 3, still won't go, and Proctor picks it up. Here's Proctor now, handling it. Drive, pause. Oh, and a travel on him. We'll be back. Don't go away.
universe brimming with possibility and rife with adventure. Only the most intrepid capsuleers can conquer its many wonders. Do you have what it takes to become one of the machines? To explore the far reaches of space, carving out a name for yourself among the stars? To become a titan of industry, amassing wealth, power, and prestige as you rise above your rivals? Or to prove your worth in combat, cementing new alliances and vanquishing your foes on your path to glory? For the rare few, immortality awaits.
Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with us here this afternoon or the beginning part of the evening if you're on the East Coast here. There we go. 12-9 is our score right now. Duke in the lead. Here's Ben Middlebrooks with it. Ben gets it back. Michael O'Connor in there. Middlebrooks throws it up. It's blocked. Oh, baby. Now it's Roach back the other way. Here's Jeremy Roach. Roach on over. Jared McCain. McCain on back out for Roach. They're out towards midcourt. That's Jeremy Roach with it now. Roach throws it out. Filipowski for three off the rim, and it's picked up there by O'Connell. Here's Burns with it now. Burns. Filipowski, the defender. Burns for two. Well, go. They're back within one. Here's Proctor getting it there for Roach. Roach throws it up. Won't go. And now it's picked up there by Horn. Back the other way. Horn rolls towards the corner. Now comes back out, and a foul is called. Tyrese Proctor on that one. Team's second foul of the day. Proctor's first. Here's Burns with it. Throws it up, won't go, and now it's knocked out of bounds. Here's Proctor now with it. Tyrese Proctor, three-pointers, good! Woo! Here's O'Connell. There now, DJ Burns. Burns. Thrown there. Michael O'Connell in there. Burns throws it up. Oh, it didn't go, but a foul is called. DJ Burns, that's team's fourth, his second of the day. Burns already 8 points on the day. 8 of NC State's 11 have come from him, and he's got 2 fouls now, too, on top of that. Tyrese Proctor. Proctor throws it on over. Jared McCain. McCain in the paint. Throws it up. Won't go. Up into the air. It's loose, and a foul is called. That one on Duke. That'll be on Filipowski, his first of the day. Team third. Here's DJ Horn with it. Horn on out there for Mohamed Diarra. In the corner, it's good for 3. They're within 1. Tyrese Proctor with it. Proctor there for Filipowski. Filipowski in the paint. Throws it up and in. They lead by 3. Taken Mitchell O'Connell. Or Michael O'Connell, rather. Excuse me. O'Connell there. Horn throws it for Middlebrooks up, and it won't count, obviously. Foul is called on Duke to Tyrese Proctor. That'll be his second, team's 4th. Oh, but another foul, this one on Jalen Blakes. Team 5th. Hold on, sorry. Okay, sorry everybody. I guess that Filipowski foul actually went to Blake's. So, yeah, we apologize for that. When I saw that, I was like, But there we go. We got it all figured out now here. Here's Jeremy Roach with it. Roach drives towards the hoop. They'll throw it up and in for the 5-point lead. Here's Michael O'Connell now with it. O'Connell fires it in there. Ben Middlebrooks. Pass across. Diarra throws it up. Won't go. And it's picked up. Filipowski. For Duke, that's their largest lead on the day. 5. Well, at least so far here. Taken Jeremy Roach. 7:16 left to go in the first half. Picked up there. Mark Mitchell. Mitchell throws it up and in. A 7-point game. NC State probably should take a timeout. Either way, though. Yes, they will take a timeout. We'll be back.
Hello. We want you to remember our name, Outpost.com. That's why we've decided to fire gerbils out of this cannon through the O in Outpost. Cute little guy. Fire. And again. So close. Fire.
Grandma, can you come out and play?
Sure, Ellie. Oh my, you might want to come here and help Grandma.
What's the matter, Grandma? Can't you stand?
Oh, sorry, honey. It's my knees. They don't work the way they used to.
Does this ever happen to you? Are you on Medicare? You may qualify for a pain-relieving knee brace at little or no cost to you. Call the health hotline to see if you qualify. Our friendly agents are standing by 24/7 to help you. We also have braces for your shoulder, ankle, or back pain. And if you're covered by Medicare, you may qualify for free delivery.
Grandma, slow down. I can't keep up.
Maybe you can use a knee brace too, Ellie. Catch me if you can, kiddo.
Call now to get your pain-relieving knee brace.
Operators are standing by. Call 800-915-8941. That's 800-915-8941. Again, 800-915-8941. That's 800-915-8941.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums.
457-55-5462. That is my real social security number.
If you've ever worried about identity theft, it's time you got to know LifeLock.
I'm Todd Davis, and I'm here to prove just how safe your identity can be with LifeLock. That's my real social security number.
Is he serious?
You're nuts, man.
You believe it?
Leading the way in identity theft prevention, LifeLock helps keep your personal information safe, even in the wrong hands.
Crazy.
If anything happens for any reason while you're a client of LifeLock, we will cover all losses and all expenses up to $1 million.
$1 million. You're going to protect me for $1 million?
So call now or go online. Guarantee your good name today.
Someone steals my identity. He goes into an RV dealership to buy this $82,000 RV using my name, my credit. Well, he didn't know that I had signed up for LifeLock. I get a telephone call, he gets arrested, end of story.
Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with us here this afternoon. NC State will try and respond. They are down by 7 right now. In fact, NC State no points within the last 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Here's Middlebrooks. They'll throw it up, won't go. The rebound. It's going to be Duke's ball. Middlebrooks carried it out of bounds. We'll be back. Don't go away.
We aim to stop identity theft before it happens. And I can show you how to guarantee
Security, peace of mind, protection. That's what we all want. That's what LifeLock provides.
every 3 seconds an identity is stolen. We're here to make sure it doesn't happen to you. LifeLock really does work.
Call now or visit our website to guarantee your good name. You'll also see a huge reduction in junk mail and pre-approved credit offers.
Okay, no junk mail, sign me up.
Protect yourself, your family, and all you've worked for. Guarantee your good name now. I signed up.
I'm locking it.
My good name is safe. With LifeLock on your side, you can stop looking over your shoulder because we've got your back. Call now or go online. Get peace of mind. LifeLock guarantees your good name.
There's one person nobody can resist, and that's a baby. So love made Baby Soft with the innocent scent of a cuddly, clean baby that grew up very sexy, informing bath, body lotion, body powder, and body mist. So innocent it may well be the sexiest fragrance around. Loves Baby Soft because innocence is sexier than you think. For your baby at Christmas.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. Careless match or cigarette and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
Welcome back, everybody. It is 5:43 p.m. Eastern Time, so 5:44 now, I guess, Eastern Time. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon. Right now, Duke leads 21-14. Coming up during the halftime, we're going to show you a special presentation of how I get my notes ready for the Muskies games, like how I do that. So yeah, you'll get to see that at the intermission or at the halftime break. So that will be nice.
Hello, everyone.
Well, I was just getting it ready there, but there we go. Now we got it all ready for the half. Here's Horn back the other way with it. Horn, that's in 6.5 minutes of game time. Horn drives. Well, throws it out O'Connell, but they're going to call a foul. On Filipowski. This time they do call one on him. I'll be darned. O'Connell and their Horn throws it up and in for a 5-point game. 21-16 the score. Here's Roach now with it. Jeremy Roach will have it. Throws it on over there to Mark Mitchell. Mitchell in there. Jared McCain. McCain throws it. Filipowski. Roach drives towards the hoop. It's up and in. Back to 7 points. Here's Mitchell O'Connell with it. O'Connell passes one across there. DJ Horn. Horn throws it on over there. Casey Morcell. Jump ball won't go. Now it's picked up there. Mark Mitchell. Now there for Filipowski. He'll drive. On over there. Jalen Blakes. On out there for Roach. Roach. Gets it on out. McCain for 3. Won't go. Now it's taken there by Casey Morcell. Morcell in the paint. Throws it up. It's blocked. Now taken by Middlebrooks. On over there. Casey Morcell. On out. Jump ball from Diarra. Won't go. Batted up into the air, and Blakes will take it. Mitchell fires one across there. DJ Horn. Oh, boy. And the shot was blocked by Filipowski. O'Connell drives to the basket and gets it in. 5-point game. And Duke will take a timeout. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Like most actors, my real job is saving the world. Start with plain water, add bubbles, mix in the perfect flavor. Look, soda that's better for you and all of us. Less sugar, less bottles. If only I could make this message go viral.
You doing it, Scarlett. Yeah, you doing it. Changing the world, one sip at a time.
Sorry, Coke and Pepsi.
Oh yeah, she done it. Soda Stream.
Like most actors, my real job is saving the world. Start with plain water, add bubbles, mix in the perfect flavor. Look, soda that's better for you and all of us. Less sugar, less bottles. If only I could make this message go viral.
You doing it, Scarlett. Yeah, you doing it. Changing the world, one sip at a time.
Sorry, Coke and Pepsi.
Oh yeah, she done it. Soda Stream.
Airborne, created by a teacher who was sick of catching colds in class. At drugstores everywhere.
Hi, I just moved in next door, and I was wondering, could I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Diet Pepsi? Sure. Come in. Don't move. Yes. How about something else?
No, that's okay. Listen, if you don't have a Diet Pepsi...
No, I got it. Chasing down a dream. Turning up my attention.
Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi? Pepsi?
Chasing down a dream tonight.
You okay in there?
Here's your Diet Pepsi.
That must be my roommate, Danny.
Danny?
Hi, I'm Diet Pepsi?
Sure. Diet Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Welcome back, everybody. 23-18, Duke leads NC State. Here's Jalen Blakes with it. And there for Jeremy Roach. Here's Roach in the paint. Throws it on out. McCain for three, won't go, and it's taken by O'Connell. He'll run quickly back the other way. He'll go for three, off the rim, won't go. Now it's picked up there by Horn. After a couple of passes, Horn throws it up, won't go. It's up for grabs. Duke comes up with it. That was Young who was able to hold on and hand it to Roach. Mitchell. And there McCain. McCain throws it up, won't go, but a foul is called on Diarra. That's his second of the day, team fifth. So now McCain to shoot a couple here. 5 for 5 on free throws so far today with 11 points. First one is good. Second free throw attempt here coming from McCain. And that one is good. 25-18, Duke with the lead. Here's O'Connell with it. O'Connell gives it there for Morcell, and there DJ Burns. Burns tossing one. Nice pass to Horn, but he missed it. Oh, my. Jump ball, McCain won't go, and it's picked up there by Burns. Boy, oh boy. Picked up there, O'Connell. O'Connell there for Morcell. Jump ball, won't go. Now they fall on top of it. Who's got it? Say NC State's ball with 2:44 left to go here in this first half. So instead of going to commercial first right away, we're actually going to play that video for you all of how I get ready. However, it's the fast way of doing my notes because I only had about 18 hours until puck time once I started and stuff. So yeah, that was nice to say the least. O'Connell to inbound it for Horn. Horn. Tipped by Burns and out of bounds. It'll be Duke's ball with 2:29 left to go. So now here comes Roach with it. Roach. Spinorama throws it up. Won't go. Man, 0 field goals for Duke in the last 3.5 minutes. But yet they lead by 7 still. Here's Middlebrooks. Pass there for O'Connell. Back to NC State. They've only made 1 of the last 8 field goals. And now taken there by McCain. McCain. There for Jeremy Roach. Roach on over there, DJ Horn, or excuse me, Jared McCain. Wrong number 0. picked up there by Roach. Throws it up. Nice pass to Stewart, and he makes it in. (27-18) the score. 0 points in the last 2 minutes, 53 seconds for NC State. That's Burns on there for Taylor. Taylor throws it up, won't go. Oh, it does go! And the foul! That one on Jalen Blakes. That's his third foul of the game. Team 7th of the first half. So Taylor to make it a 3-point play here. Jaden Taylor on the year, 75.7 on free throws percentage, and he makes it to make it a 6-point game here. Here's Filipowski. Gives it over there to Jared McCain. McCain there for Roach. Jeremy Roach. Drives towards the hoop, but a foul is called. Oh boy. That was on Filipowski. That'll be his second, team 8th. With 59 seconds left to go, exactly. Yeah, he's holding Middlebrooks all over his place. Okay, that sounded worse than it actually was. He was kind of holding all over him, around his body and stuff. So yeah, that's what constituted the foul. Here's DJ Horn with it. Horn. Nice toss there for Morsell, and there DJ Burns. Burns, jump ball, won't go. Batted up into the air. It's taken by Ryan Young with 40 seconds left to go. Young handling it now is Jeremy Roach. Blakes. Uh-oh, he loses the ball and it rolls out of bounds. That'll be Duke's ball, so there you go. 17.9 left, 4.1 on the shot clock, so this should be interesting how they do this. He beat the shot clock, but it was missed. The rebound is missed too by Jalen Blakes. And now it's taken back the other way by O'Connell. O'Connell. Oh, he loses control of the ball and it rolls out of bounds. That'll be Duke's ball with 2.1 seconds left. Well, here's Roach, buzzer beater. Off the top of the glass there. So NC State thinks they should have had that ball, but instead it does not go that way, unfortunately for them. Womp womp. It is officially halftime now to show you our video we've got for you all. Let's get it set up here as to how I do my notes, the fast way of doing my notes here. So here it is. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. today, I'm basically going to show you how I get ready for a Muskies game every week. Now, this will be airing during March Madness. Yes, we're having, well, as you know, a big, gigantic telecast today. It's just crazy. 5 games, that's just unheard of. Okay, no, this was supposed to air, and we actually ended up airing 4 games, not 5. But, it was the day where we called. In fact, it was just this last Saturday, actually. To be honest with you all. However, though, since we have a little bit of downtime in between these games, I'm going to show you basically how I get ready for a Muskies game, a home game, because I broadcast all the home games here, do play-by-play at least for them. So, this is the speed way of doing things, or how I'm doing it here tonight. So, we had Youngstown tonight. It was just not good at all. Because Youngstown they outplayed us, but they also tried to hurt a lot of our guys. So there's definitely going to be throwing hands tomorrow. But anyway, we're having Youngstown tomorrow afternoon. And I might have to switch things up as to how I do things in terms of preparing. I mean, it won't be much, but so all season long, what's happened is that, I've done these little stat type sheets here, and it has a little bit of each person's bio. Obviously, this is the Muskies, because, I don't have any names written, because I know all the names. But you'd also get, a lineup sheet, kind of like this, where it only have the lineup of the Muskies, and then, Sioux Falls is just rosters like this. I mean, this is from Wednesday night's game, or the Wednesday game against Sioux Falls. It would just be like that. However, though, starting tonight, I don't know if this is going to be permanent or not, but we actually have both lineup sheets here for both teams, which is going to be nice. Now, I'm kind of going to take you along as how I'm going to do it, because, obviously it's going to be a little bit different. Because what my plan to do is there's a railing right in front of me, so I'm going to tape the lineup charts to that railing, so that I can easily access them if I need them, of course. So but I'll still do these stat sheets and some of the ways I am doing notes. I've had to do things a little bit different. I've changed things up. I've added a couple of new things. That kind of So tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both team stat sheets, and normally you saw what I normally do for them earlier, but I'm going to do 2 full things of this. So I'll just get all the stats and leaders and stuff like that, get all that done. And then, we'll see you tomorrow. After that, we're going to see how long it takes me to do this, because during that time, I also watch videos on YouTube or whatever, watch whatever's on TV. Like right now, Saturday Night Live is on. So, and remember, this is the Central Time Zone when we go through this video, okay? So, currently, right now, it is 10:37. So, we're going to see how long it takes me to do this, all right? Ready? And I'll see you when we're, I'll see you after I'm done with Youngstown's and when I start Sioux Cities, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! While we are back, everybody, I have completed Youngstown's sheet for tomorrow. It is currently 11:22. Oh crap! Actually, I haven't actually completed it. Whoops! I forgot one little thing here. I'm just gonna, and I just realized it too. So let me just do that. There we go. 45 minutes it took me to do this complete, and I didn't even take a break in between, so that kind of says a lot right there, obviously. So I'm going to make the Muskies stat sheet now, and then that'll be it in terms of doing their sheets until tomorrow when I add a few more extra notes onto my stuff, which you will see. Now, I don't really have these things that broadcasters, what they do is that whenever there's an assignment or whatever, they create these things called boards. And I honestly, whenever I hear that term used in that context, it gives me a chill down my spine in the wrong way. Like, to me, like, yeah, I see why they call them that, because some of them put it on, like, file folders that, have that material on them that, that make them seem like it, but when they call them boards in that sense, it just doesn't sit right with me for some reason. I don't know why. So I just call them my stuff, like game notes or notes or stat sheets like this, or whatever, etc., etc. So yeah, I try to avoid that term, which I'm pretty good at doing. So yeah, I never really understood why they call them boards like that. They're not boards really. Like, unless you put them on a board, then like, yeah, go ahead and call them that. But I don't know. I don't get why they call them that, to be honest with you. But it is currently right now 11:25. We're gonna see how long it takes me to make Sioux Cities. Obviously, it should be a little bit more easier because, I don't have to write down all the names because I already know all the names for the muskies. So, yeah, I'm thinking this won't take me as long, but who knows? We could be pleasantly surprised. So, 11:25. Here we go. 3, 2, oh, that's why, because I had flipped the wrong way. It's 11:25. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, we are back now. It is 11:58. So that took me only 33 minutes to do Sioux Cities sheet. But obviously that's because I didn't have to work as hard at it. So, yeah. But anyway, for now, that'll pretty much do it. This is how I prepare super fast, super quick for a big game that's coming up tomorrow. Now, I usually have another sheet here. Well, it's actually a packet here with notes and stuff on it that I write throughout the course of a season or whatever, or throughout a few games straight or whatever, that I usually just write on. That stuff I usually don't do until I get to the arena, obviously, because there's still, like 45 minutes usually on average that I have time to 40 to 45 minutes until we go on the air, sporadic, that obviously sporadically, not 45 minutes straight. So usually I get a lot of work in during that time. I get to watch practice too. So yeah, I kind of take notes during practice too. So yeah, that's pretty much how I go about preparing for a game now. All we got to do is I'll meet you at the arena. Tomorrow we're going to leave at about 1, so I'm going to come back on when I get up. That'll be at about 11-ish, 11 a.m., 11:30-ish, because I'll probably have a little bit of dinner, or a little bit of lunch. I'll have a lunch at like noon, and then we'll get on with the game at 3:05. That's when puck drop happens. So, yeah, so it's been a fun night trying to prepare for a game, obviously, that's coming up in 15 hours from now, because the clock just struck noon, or midnight, which means it's St. Patrick's Day. Yay! Yeah, so I'm going to wear pretty much my white suit, but I'll have a green top on, rather than, this white thing that I got on. So, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow at the rink. Peace. Okay, obviously that did not happen. And I don't know why. I guess it didn't. I had the picture in there. Okay, so what had happened was I went to bed at about 1 a.m.-ish that night. So I went to bed about an hour and a half after I had filmed that. And I got up at 11:45, so later than I had said I would, because I had a little more extra time on my hands, obviously. So, what I did was that I woke up normally and had my lunch and stuff. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to film this weekend kind of how I prepare, regularly type of thing. So, yeah, you'll see how I prepare it on a regular basis. Obviously, like I said, that was the shortened version of how to do it because I was running short on time kind of all that week, so that's why I couldn't really get everything done in a timely fashion. So yeah, I'll show you how I do the rest of my notes. Kind of, well, normal time, because I usually start with the rosters at 11 or 2 days before the game, and then the stats the day before, and so on and so forth. So let's take a look at that first half right now while we've got the time for it. Here we go. Well, not much really for each team. Really, the top point getter in the whole game, it comes from Duke, Jared McCain. He's got 13 points, and then the next closest on Duke is Jeremy Roach with 6. The point leader for NC State is DJ Burns, although DJ Horn also has 5 points. They have combined to score 13 out of 21 points for NC State. Let's take a look at some scores from across the country. NHL scores. This one was the final. Vancouver beat Anaheim 3-2. NBA scores from across the country here today. Right now, this game just getting started. The Heat at the Wizards. The 76ers lead the Raptors 2-0. That game also getting started. Tied up at 2. The Clippers are at the Hornets. That game also just getting started. The Lakers at the Nets. That game just getting started. Coming up here in about just over an hour, the Warriors are at the Spurs. The Bulls are at the Timberwolves. The Mavericks are at the Rockets. The Thunder are at the Knicks. Then at 9 p.m. Eastern, the Jazz are at the Kings. And then the Nuggets beat the Cavaliers 130-101. Obviously, our game is at the half right now. Duke leads NC State 27-21. Purdue beat Tennessee 72-66 earlier this afternoon. Women's Elite 8 action. South Carolina beat Oregon State 70-58. And NC State beat Texas 76-66. MLB scores from across the country. Right now tied up at 3 in the bottom of the 8th. The Guardians are at the A's. Right now, top of the 8th, the Diamondbacks lead the Rockies 5-1. Bottom of the 7th, the Red Sox lead the Mariners 5-1. Bottom 6, Padres lead the Giants 12-2. Then coming up later tonight in just about an hour, the Cardinals are at the Dodgers. The Angels beat the Orioles 4-1. All 5 of those runs coming in the first 2 innings. So the rest of the game was much to be desired, to say the least. The Phillies beat the Braves today 5-4. A 3-run 7th kind of propelled, well, it did propel Philadelphia over Atlanta. And then 6-5, the Reds beat the Nationals 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th. That was exciting, to say the least. The Blue Jays beat the Rays 9-2. A final in 10 innings. The Pirates beat the Marlins 9-7. The Brewers beat the Mets 4-1. Royals beat the Twins 11-0. And the Tigers beat the White Sox 3-2. Yankees beat the Astros 4-3. And then the Cubs beat the Rangers 9-5. UFL scores. San Antonio beat DC 27-12, and Memphis beat Houston 18-12. Those are really all the scores from across the country. So coming up, it will be the second half, and then we will also have our song, and then we'll have our post-game show. We'll kind of preview the post-game show now. We have got, we'll do some scores, and then we'll have our song of the night, and then we'll have our game of the night. Somebody could win up to $1 billion tonight, which will just be exciting, obviously. So, yeah. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Well, as you know, next Friday night is the season premiere of the $1 Million Drop Live. Season 4, we'll also have that in the Sioux City and Lincoln pregame show, all starting off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we'll have the postgame show afterwards. That's the plan for now. It could change. Next Saturday, we got both Final Four games, and then kind of sandwiched in between that, the Bandits will take on the Flying Aces of Oklahoma. In NAL action, we'll actually be broadcasting the game. I'll be doing the play-by-play for that, along with both Final Four games Saturday night, so that should be interesting. And then the Muskies are back home against Sioux Falls, and then, of course, we've got the National Championship game on Monday night. We'll be on the air at at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be on the air for that 8:15 Central Time. I still don't understand why they have it so late, but that's just the way it is. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Second half of action after this.
Are you gonna get out of here?
In a while. I gotta get back.
I love you, Mama.
I love you too, baby.
Spend less time cleaning tough dirt. Vim Cream cleans the tough stuff easy.
As Nintendo begins to take on new forms, it's important that we can measure how addictive they truly are.
The new Game Boy Micro. Extremely portable. Extremely stylish.
Look at Pepsi and Diet Pepsi.
It's beautiful.
Behold, the Jimmy John's great Italian masterpiece, the Caprese Salami Pesto, crafted with fresh mozzarella and balsamic glaze all the way from Italy. It's a work of art. You can eat. No photos, please. Jimmy John's Caprese Salami Pesto. Try it as a wrap.
We got a call?
It's my husband.
What happened?
We were in the pro shop. He and Bob were discussing global warming, and
He's got to set up his ass.
not the first time.
Sure, you all right in there?
Who said that?
Now, who's Bob?
My husband. Over there.
Next time your husbands don't have a clue, make sure they text KGB first. Always know what you're talking about. Text your questions to 542-542.
It's in the hole.
If you're wondering,
Is this really the best price on Kodak film?
you're not at Walmart. At Walmart, a 24 exposure roll of Kodak 135 print film is just $2.68 every day. And you'll always find low prices, real savings on the items you want. That's our promise and our commitment to you. That's why Walmart continues to roll back prices whenever we can. Maxell audio tape, a 2-pack was $4.47. Now it's rolled back to just $3.67 every day.
I'm going to Walmart.
That's the Walmart way.
Welcome back, everybody. Duke leads 27-21 over NC State right now. We're getting set for the second half right now. All right. I don't know why I did that, but here we go. The inbound by McCain, and we are off and underway here in this second half. Here's Mitchell. He'll drive. On out there. Proctor for three. Won't go, unfortunately. Womp womp. Here's O'Connell with it. O'Connell. Holds it. Gets it there for Horn. Horn in there. DJ Burns. Burns throws it up and in. Put him within 4. Here's Proctor with it. Proctor. Hands it on there. Filipowski and back is we're a minute into this one. Jared McCain will have it. McCain. There now. Blake's on out for 3. Proctor, 1 go. That was the pass from Roach. And Horn. Oh, he gets tripped up. Oh boy, but I think it's a turnover from DJ Horn. Here's Proctor with it. And there Roach. Throws it in there, Filipowski. Drives right on in there. Fires one up and in for the 6-point lead. Here's O'Connell with it. O'Connell gives it there to Horn. In there, Burns. Burns throws it in there for Diarra. Throws it on out. O'Connell for 3. Won't go. Off the side of the glass, however, it's taken all the way out towards midcourt. All kinds of action going on. Proctor for 3. Won't go. Taking Filipowski. The rebound. Still won't go. Here's Mitchell trying to get it out. And he does to the wrong team. O'Connell pass across to Horn. He'll throw it up and in. 4-point game now. Whoa, baby. Here's Proctor with it. Whoa, baby. Here's Mitchell with it. Mitchell. Throws it on there for Proctor. Down there in the paint. He'll throw it up. That was McCain, rather. Either way, he gets it in. We're up by 6 now, 31-25. Here's O'Connell with it. O'Connell. There there for Diarra. Back O'Connell. Put in there by Burns. In the paint, jump ball. He'll throw it up and in to put him back within 4. Ball's taken there by Proctor. Proctor there, Mitchell. He'll throw it up and in. Boy, it's the lead. It's always up by 6, and then they cut it down to 4, then it's back up to 6, and it's cut down to 4. All over the place here. Here's Horn with it. Horn gets it on over Diarra for 3. Won't go. Surprisingly, no fouls in this second half yet, as we're almost 4 minutes in. Here's Proctor with it. Proctor. Proctor throws it on out there. For Roach, he'll throw it up, won't go. Now let's take it back the other way, O'Connell. Here's O'Connell. Throws it on in there, Horn. Oh, Diarra! With the dunk! After a nice toss. Here's Proctor now with it. Proctor. Fakes it. Gets it there. For Mitchell. He'll throw it up. Oh, won't go, but there's a foul right there. The foul goes on DJ Burns. We'll be back.
There are 2 sides to GoDaddy. There's the sexy side represented by Bar Raffaelli, and the smart side that creates a killer website for your small business represented by Walter. Together, they're perfect. Get your domain and website at GoDaddy.com.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna get green.
The closer you shave, the more you need creamy, soothing, medicated Noxema.
You've got a great pair of hands.
They got good yards on the play. You know, the best part of this defense is their defensive line and their interior.
Hello? Yo, what's up? Nothing, D. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? None. Watching the game, having a bud. True. True. What's up? What's up? Yo, what's that?
Yo, you're picking the phone. Hello?
What's that?
What's up? Yo, where's Dookie?
Yo, Duke.
Yo.
What's up?
What's that?
Hold on. Hello?
So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud. True. True.
What if you could help people when they need it most? Imagine yourself taking your abilities to the next level and turning your passions into a career. You might just save the day by being there when someone needs it most.
She's a movie. She's a movie. For 29 this fall. She's got the style. She makes you want to sing. When she's on point, you can hear that gavel ring. She's a movie.
Court is now in session at a new time. Weekdays at 3 on Fox 29.
Starting September 12th.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, after DJ Burns' third foul, Mark Mitchell's going to shoot a couple. He's got 6 points here today, 2 for 3 on field goals, and he misses the first free throw attempt. Second one won't go. Now it's picked up there by O'Connell. O'Connell takes it into his own end there for Ben Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks there for Casey Morsell. Morsell drives, won't go. Picked up there, Middlebrooks. Now there for O'Connell. Nice moves. Gets it, Middlebrooks on out. Diarra for 3. Off the rim. Rebound goes for Morsell. They're within 2. Here's Filipowski. Spinorama throws it up, won't go, but a foul is called. That one on Diarra. Diarra, that's his third. Boy, when you look at all the players with 3 fouls, Diarra, Burns for NC State, and then Blake's for Duke, and it's going to be Filipowski to shoot. Couple here, 4 points today, 2 for 7 on field goals, and he makes his first free throw attempt. Second free throw attempt there is good. 35-31 game. It is a 4-point lead. Here's O'Connell with it. O'Connell gets it there for Horn. Horn drives toward the hoop, missed. Now taken out there by O'Connell. Gets it there, Morsell. Morsell drives up and an interception. Here's Proctor with it. Proctor. There for Roach. Here's Roach. Gets it on over there for Tyrese Proctor. Proctor. 6 to shoot. Nice moves. Jump ball. Won't go. And picked up there by Diarra. Pass across there for O'Connell. O'Connell in there. Horn for 3. Good! They're within 1. Whoa, boy. Oh, the foul is called. Well, lovely. That one on Morsell. That will be his first of the game. The inbound to Proctor. Middlebrooks with another foul. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Well, he pushed Filipowski out of bounds, so I don't know what Middlebrooks was thinking, but they were pushing at each other, and then Middlebrooks was like, "Fuck you," and then pushed him out of bounds. Here's Horn with it. Horn throws it up. Won't go, but a foul is called. First one on Duke here in the second half. That's to Filipowski. Filipowski's second, team 8th on the game so far. And Horn to make 1 free throw here. First one is good. Second one coming up. And the second one is good for the lead. 36-35 the score. Five ties and 5 lead changes. Here's Ryan Young with it. Young. Blake's there for Filipowski. Filipowski in the paint. Throws it up. And in! And the foul to make it a 3-point play coming up. Woo boy. Boy, oh boy, number 4 on Diarra. So one more and he is done so. Diarra only has 2 points on the day too as well. So this is starting to become a problem. And he makes it a 3-point play. They're up by 2. Here's Horn with it now. Horn. In there for Burns. Burns. In the paint up. He loses the ball. And they're going to call a foul on Duke. That one to Ryan Young. That'll be his second, team 9th on the day. These fouls are adding up quickly here for each team. Here's Burns. In the paint. He'll throw it up and in for the tie at 38. Here's Roach. In there, Filipowski. Whoa! And a foul is called on him for pushing Middlebrooks out of the way. So that's Filipowski's third foul now. Well, Middlebrooks will inbound it to O'Connell. O'Connell. In there for Horn. Horn, nice moves in the paint. He'll throw it up. Bounces in for the lead. And a timeout's going to be called by Duke. My, oh my. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Some things never change.
world's best paper and packaging company. To accomplish this, we're looking for people who can help us reach our full potential. People who want to work for a team that encourages ideas and a work-life balance. A workforce that together will help us achieve great things. Team members who are committed to an inclusive culture that allows each team member to strengthen our company. Apply today. WestRock. Innovate boldly. Package sustainably.
Oh, baby, check this out. Hey, come on. You want to look at chicken? You want to get Dorito? Are you hungry? I want to get a Dorito.
Babe, don't hurt my dog.
Come on, get a tip. Come on. Where are we going?
Welcome back, everybody. 40-38, NC State leads Duke. Well, it was Duke kind of all throughout the game, and now all of a sudden NC State has come back big time here. 19 points in the second half already in the first 8.5 minutes compared to the 21 they made all of the first half. In fact, they've only held Duke to 11 points. Pretty pathetic, if you ask me. Here's Filipowski now with it. Filipowski down there in the paint. He'll throw it up. Won't go. Bat it up into the air. It's taken there by Horn. Boy, could NC State really win this? That'd be crazy. They've gone 8 for 11 on field goals here in the second half. They've made the last 4 straight. Here's Horn in there for Burns. In the paint. Burns. Throws it up and in! Whoa, it's whacked out of bounds after the Roach layup. And a timeout is called. TV timeout. We'll be back.
Here's money with gold at an all-time high. Now's the time to set your unwanted gold for cash, like these gold cufflinks.
I can get cash for this gold medallion of me wearing a gold medallion.
This gold microphone,
My gold record.
my gold golf club,
My gold sledgehammer, baby.
boom,
Dad.
my gold giraffe,
My gold pin.
my gold hip replacement.
We melting gold, baby.
Cash, the number 4, gold.com.
Goodbye, old friend.
Dude, you got Montana on your jersey. There's been a lot of talk about a miracle stain.
And then I was holding my shit like this, and it dropped.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
Crazy. The miracle Montana stain is sweeping the nation.
All over the world are flocking to get a glimpse at what some 49ers fans are hoping could be a Super Bowl miracle.
I saw the stain! All right.
Right there, put it on.
Here we go. Stain on a stick. Montana land! Where's my 49ers jersey? Oh, I washed it. You washed it?
Had a stain on it.
Go Ravens. Joe, where'd you go?
We want to control what happens to us. We want to write our own history. We want to tell our own story because we feel that we know it better than anyone else.
Buying a
that selling a home is one of life's most exciting events. As a Siouxland native and local real estate expert, Kathy Paffel has been helping people like you navigate this complex and emotional process for almost a decade. Always focused on customer service and quality representation, Kathy is passionate about helping people achieve their real estate dreams. Whether you're in a search of a first, second, forever, investment, vacation, or your business's home, Kathy will take care of you like family and help you to find and know home.
Hey man, how's it going? What's going on?
What are you doing here?
Samsung wants me to be in their new, their big commercial. Next big thing, yeah.
In fact, they called me in for the next big thing.
Maybe in like 1998, you were the next big thing.
Wow, I've never seen you this excited about something that isn't food.
Welcome back, everybody. Right now, NC State leads Duke big time, 42-38 right now. Duke, they need to get their crap together. That's all I know. Both teams 2 for 11 on three-pointers, 4 for 5 on free throws, 12 for 14 for Duke. Inbound there, Filipowski from Mitchell. And there now, Roach. Roach in the paint, throws it up, won't go, batted around, now taken by NC State. Good job by Jaden Taylor to get it there for O'Connell. O'Connell tosses one there for Horn. There, back Taylor. Now Burns, he'll throw it up. It got deflected by Filipowski, or else that was going to be a for sure 2. Middlebrooks keeps it in. Here's Horn with it. Horn. Six to shoot. Here's Horn. Throws it on out Middlebrooks. Fakes it a couple of times, and it rolls out of bounds. It got blocked, but a foul was called. That one on Filipowski. That's his 4th. Boy, oh boy. Team 11th of the game. Kyle Filipowski better watch himself here. That's all I know. So Middlebrooks to shoot a couple here. First one is good. Second free throw here. That one is good for the 6-point lead to NC State. Here's Tyrese Proctor. Up and a foul is called. 0 points for Duke in the last 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Foul is called on Jaden Taylor. That's his first. Team 11th. Here's Young throwing it there for McCain. McCain in the paint. Or not quite. Throws it out there. Oh, Roach. With a big layup there to put it within 4. Here's O'Connell with it. O'Connell. 9-10 left to go. There, Taylor picked up by Burns. Burns. Spinorama. Throws it up and in! Back to a 6-point game! Here's Young, but a foul is called. Boy, oh boy. Well, I guess Roach turned it over, but still, 8.5 to go. Here's Horn. Throws it. It's good for the 8-point lead. 8:22 left to go. And a timeout is called by Duke. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Or not the next big thing. They make people physically uncomfortable. Look, man, they gave me a phone. I got one too. Where'd you get that? They gave it to me because I'm the next big thing. This makes no sense, man. Are you sure that maybe you're not here to see a guy named Samsung? That would make more sense. Well, you know what? Let's find a favorable review to one of your movies. No results found. You know what's great about this? Is when you take a picture, you can draw on it, and I can actually retouch it, and I can make you look like you're still in your 40s. Why don't you take that S Pen and shove it?
All right, you're here.
Hi.
So you got the memo. You're working together.
Together.
I got the big room. Come fill it with ideas.
Samsung, the next big thing. You two.
Yeah.
Celebrity endorsements. Very big. Very big. You guys know anybody? Pitch me some. People love commercials with talking babies.
Yeah, those
talking
creepy-
babies. So we just use Seth. In a diaper? I don't wear a diaper. You would wear a diaper for Samsung, though, right?
I would wear a diaper for Samsung.
What else you got? Crowdsourcing. Huh? I love it. Put out on the internet that you want people to send you ideas, then you don't have to think of an idea. That might be good for this spot. Bigger! Space. We can send them into the galaxy with the galaxy. But we don't train them. We just send them up there and we see what happens. Go become an Asian rapper. I don't think we can do that. We're not Asian. I'm an Asian rapper. I'm rapping, and then guess what? That's me! That's really funny.
I have LeBron James.
Hi, Ron. You in on Samsung? Yeah, totally. Maybe I'll do a cameo on the tablets. That's awesome. With LeBron James. I mean, that's incredible. You get LeBron James, you got the next big thing. You don't even need anybody else. That's right. You don't need anyone else. I got it. I'm having breakfast with LeBron's kids. Dude, why would you be with LeBron's kids? We're friends.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza horizontally opposed engine. This configuration helps give a lower center of gravity for exceptional cornering. The technology we share with the Porsche 911 and not with the Honda Civic.
Whatever happens, make sure you've got it covered with Backstreet Surveillance. Get started today with a free expert system design.
When you need a partner committed to your vision, agents or realtors are here for it. Here with market expertise that makes a difference. Here for it all. Because that's who we are.
Welcome back, everybody. NC State with a big lead over Duke right now, 48-40. Duke needs to get on it. They've got one timeout left and 8 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here. Here we go. The inbound from McCain. Gives it to Blakes. And their Roach on back. Filipowski there for McCain. And a foul is called on Taylor. Here's McCain there for Filipowski in the paint. He'll throw it up over the top of the glass, and I think Filipowski just got called for a foul. On Burns? Really? Oh, they call it a technical foul now on NC State. Oh my God. Now McCain makes one free throw here. it has here on ESPN.com with the play-by-play. Oh, I guess the coach got a technical foul. Ooh, shoot. Because it just has listed a foul and then a technical foul here. So I was like, Either way, Duke makes the second one. The inbound. There, McCain. He'll throw it up. It got blocked. Now it's Tyrese Proctor with 3 to shoot. He'll fire it up. Well, go! And it's batted out of bounds. It will be NC State ball. Holy cow, that was crazy. Here's O'Connell with it. He'll throw it out to center there for Middlebrooks. Picked up there by Horn. Now for O'Connell. On back Horn. In there, DJ Burns. Burns gets it there. Taylor. Now there for Horn. 6 to shoot. Horn stops. Fires. Off the rim, won't go. Now it's picked up there by McCain. McCain there for Jeremy Roach. Roach. There now for McCain. Up blocked. Middlebrooks comes up with it. Now taking Taylor. O'Connell for 3. Good! They're up by 9. Whoa, boy. And now they just call a foul on Mark Mitchell here. Well, they're going to take a look now at the previous play. Flagrant, maybe. Any damage, we'll see. Because McCain went down, but how did he go down? Did Middlebrooks give him a little shove or something, or what? That's the question I think they're looking at now. Or was it just an amazing acting job from Jared McCain? And then Mitchell pushed, like basically what I just did with this microphone. He pushed over Middlebrooks like that. So I think when he came over and talked to the commentators, Ian and Grant and Bill, he said, he was saying not a foul, not a foul, not a foul. So the 3 will stand, and from what it looks like, the foul for Mitchell will still be there, obviously. Here's Burns. Spinorama throws it up and in! Double-digit lead for NC State. So I think when he said it wasn't a flagrant, if that makes sense. Largest deficit for Duke in this tournament. It's a foul on Ben Middlebrooks after that, so that'll be his second. So a couple of free throws coming up. Boy, NC State basketball on fire. Women's team advanced to the Final Four for the first time since 1998. And they have the chance, NC State does, to advance for the first time since the big Cinderella run of 1983. Some oddly similar coincidences right now. NC State, they've won their last 8. I believe it said earlier that the NC State team in 1983 won 10 in a row, winning it all. Filipowski makes his first free throw attempt, and he makes his second one to make it back to a single-digit deficit. It's now 9 with 6:40 left to go. Here's O'Connell. Nice toss there. O'Connell. There for Burns. Burns drives towards the hoop. He'll throw it up, and it won't go, but a foul is called. Foul on Jeremy Roach. That will be his first of the game. Team 6, 8, 9, 13th of the game. So Burns will shoot a couple here. First free throw attempt is good. So it's back to a double-digit deficit here. Second free throw attempt won't go, so it's a 10-point game. Duke, they need to get some points fast. They're running out of time. 6 1/4 left to go. They have not had any scores in the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, and that would have been a great three-pointer they needed from McCain, but Duke keeps it in. Filipowski for 3. No go off the rim. Keeping it in, though, in play was Roach there for Filipowski. Roach has it. Jump ball, fake, batted up into the air. It's loose, and DJ Burns tried to get it, but he touched it while going out of bounds. It'll be Duke's ball. Now, Burns was just like, shucks. Because we can't say the real word. Filipowski for 3, just a little over to the right side, and a foul is called. Oh, crap. I guess it was in the State's fall after a defensive rebound there. I guess Filipowski wanted a foul, but I don't know. I don't think he was going to get it anyway. So, 3-point field goals on the season, 38% for Duke. Well, guess what? Only 2 for 14 today. Make that 1/7. So that's what? 17.66%. About. Morcell gets it there for Horn. 5 to shoot. Horn for 3. Off. Won't go, and it's batted out of bounds. It'll be NC State's ball. They're going to say Filipowski knocked it out. Boy, oh boy, with 5:16 left to go. Yeah, Filipowski got the right hand there, so. O'Connell to inbound it. He does. DJ Burns. And Horn throws it up and in. 12-point game. 5:05 left to go. Duke fans ought to be getting nervous now. 12 points. That's the biggest lead for NC State today. Roach throws it up. Won't go. Kept in there. Proctor for 3. Won't go. No way. A foul is called on Filipowski, which means he is fouled out. Oh my God. Yeah, he holds up O'Connell. Man, 11 points on the day for Filipowski. He is officially fouled out. Holy cow, NC State, they could actually do this. O'Connell to shoot a couple of free throws. Tonight, he's had 5 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and he misses his free throw. So now it'll be Proctor. Throws it on there for McCain. McCain in the paint, throws it up. Won't go. Picked up there by Horn. Here's Horn with it. Towards midcourt. Picked up there by O'Connell. O'Connell. Horn. There for Burns. Spinorama. Throws it up and in. 14-point game. Whoa my. 23 points for DJ Burns. Roach. Oh, well, he gets 2 with the jump ball. But 4 minutes to go. They need 12 here still. Here's Horn with it. Horn. Oh, you got 2 defenders there and a timeout is called. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away. Wow.
It's like milk made for humans. It's like milk but made for humans. Wow, wow, no cow. No, no, no. Wow, wow, no cow. No, no, no. Wow, wow.
Welcome, analysts. The result has been a disappointing performance. Welcome, analysts. This was a challenging fiscal year for the company. Due to unpredictable weather, earnings are down. Welcome, analysts. But as everyone knows, you can't predict the weather. There's nothing you can do about it.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel.
Welcome back, everybody. NC State leads Duke 58-46 right now. 12-point lead. Duke, they need to pray for a miracle. I'll just say that. Because it's not looking very promising right now with just under 4 to go. Here we go. The inbound coming from Morcell. I'll throw it there. Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks tossing one there for O'Connell. O'Connell, he'll run with it there. DJ Burns throws it up. It got blocked! by Sean Stewart, but I think they're going to call a foul on him, or at least goaltending or whatever. They're going to check and see if it hit the glass before Stewart touched it. Oh, God, that one's tough because yeah, he did touch it before it hit the glass. So, according to Gene Steratore, this should still be NC State's ball, though. I mean, at this stage of the game, you know, although it seems like they're taking a while to review it, I mean, obviously you want to get this right. Boy, Stewart jumped so damn high. That was crazy. I don't think they're even looking at what just the previous play. You can kind of see their screen in between both of them because our TV is just so damn big. It didn't even look like they were reviewing the same play we were trying to look at here. Looks like they are conversing, so we'll see what the official ruling is. Okay, there we go. So they determined it was not goaltending. It will be Duke's ball on the inline. That's what their ruling is. So there we go. Said it was a good block. So yeah, Duke's ball here. 3:44 left to go. They reset the shot clock. So it's back to 30 seconds. So here we go. Here's Jeremy Roach with it. Roach in the paint, throws it on over there to McCain, goes right on in there, lays it up and in. Oh, they're within 10. Here's O'Connell passing it there for Horn. Horn back pass to O'Connell. Nice pass there. Middlebrooks wide open for the layup, and that one's good. They finally get 60 after the last one there was kind of... Here's Roach. In the paint, throws it up, won't go. The rebound bounces around and in. So it's 60-50. NC State in the lead. Here's O'Connell trying to get it out. He does. Wide open Middlebrooks. There's Horn. Horn. There for O'Connell. Long toss on over to Morcell. In back O'Connell. Wide open. Middlebrooks throws it up and in. Man, Duke keeps on letting them get open. That is what's going to lose them the game. What are we doing with 2:20 left? They throw it up. It's blocked. But a foul is called on Ben Middlebrooks. That will be his third. Oh, my God. Woo! So Roach to shoot a couple. One of the top guys on Duke. 86.2% free throw percentage. The first one he does make. Second free throw. Won't go. They're down by 11. And now it's O'Connell running in there with Horn. Horn. Up and a foul is called on Mitchell. That's Mitchell's second of the game. With 2:09 left to go. Horn to shoot a couple. 81.1% free throw percentage on the year. Oh, he missed it! Oh, my God. Well, wide open McCain. Out there for Roach. Oh, he knocks down O'Connell. And I think they gave the foul to Duke, I'm pretty sure. Or no, they did give it to O'Connell. Okay, that's who I thought they were going to give it to, but I wasn't quite sure. Either way, though, it's his first, so there you go. So it's going to be Roach to shoot a couple. One for two on free throws today, 11 points. 2:02 left to go. Duke has made more free throws than field goals, which should say a lot right there. First free throw is missed. Second free throw is good. 62-52 the score. Here's O'Connell. Wide open. Burns throws it up and in. Woo, baby. Oh, my God. And you know what? Might as well give the foul on Sean Stewart, too. Jesus. That's his first foul, so this is to make it a 3-point play right here. 25 points, make that 26 for him. With 1:55 left to go. Here's Roach giving it for McCain. McCain in the paint, throws it up, won't go. Oh, God, Morcell's hurt. Kind of holding his knee there. In fact, they're going to call a foul on him, so that'll be a second. McCain, 86.8% free throw percentage on the year. He's been perfect today. 9 out of 9. Oh, 9 for 9, I guess. First one is good. Second free throw to make it an 11-point game. And he's got it. The inbound. There for Horn. Tries to get open. Throws it. Oh, blocked. And out of bounds it went. Sean Stewart got a hand on it. 1:39 left to go here in the second half. And a timeout is called by Duke. Their final one. We'll be back. Don't go away. Or I guess NC State did. Whatever. It's a timeout nonetheless.
That hard work, conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
Welcome back, everybody. 65-54. NC State leads. Morcell the inbound. Picked up there. O'Connell. Tipped. Intercepted. Here's Roach with it. Roach. The pass. Proctor for three. Won't go. Rebound. Batted out of bounds. The inbound there for Horn. He tries to get it out there. Morcell. Oh, they call a whistle. Foul is called on Mark Mitchell. So now Morcell to shoot a couple. 80% free throw percentage on the year. In fact, he's only got 4 points today. First one is good. The second one will pretty much put it away, I think. Second one is good. I think that'll pretty much put it away. Here's McCain. Oh, a foul is called on Horn. Oh, well. Horn's just like, oh, what the hell, man. But yeah, it really doesn't matter at this point if you're Horn. Roach to shoot a couple. 2 for 4 today. 86.2% on the season. First one is good. Second one won't go. And another foul is called on the grab. That one on Sean Stewart. That's his second. let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 17 total on the day. So now Mohamed Diarra to shoot a couple. First free throw attempt there is good. Second one. Won't go, but it's picked up there by Stewart. Stewart tosses one in there for Roach. Roach. McCain for 3. He drills it. See, now he does. They're down by 10 with 1:05 left. They're going to take a timeout. We'll be back.
This is the Motor City. This is what we do.
Do you need a new vehicle but can't find what you want? You need to shop BillionAuto.com. Still, one of the nation's largest automotive websites. We have over 3,000 vehicles to choose from, including 16 new car brands, all competitively priced. Browse what's available and see what's coming in. Plus, apply for credit-free approval and estimate your trading value in just a few easy steps. It's car buying made easy, and it's all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com.
Welcome back, everybody. 68-58, NC State leads over Duke right now. 1:05 left. Duke has no timeouts. NC State with 1. Morcell will inbound it. There for Taylor. Throws it there to Horn. He gets free. Horn on for Burns. Fakes. Throws it up. And in. And the foul on top. Sean Stewart again. Jesus. So Burns shoots it in. 71-58 the score. Here's McCain with it. McCain. Oh, well, it's a turnover. They forced it against McCain. Well, now they're going to take another look. Gosh, this is what, been the third review of this game. Now, off of McConnell's leg, and then it rolled out of bounds, so... They will hand the ball to Duke. 49.3 seconds left in a 13-point game. For three, McCain drills it. 71-61 the score. Picked up there, O'Connell. Throws it on over there, Morsell. Morsell up. NC State's going to take a timeout. Oh, they just said it. They called a timeout. Assholes lied to us. Mitchell with his fourth foul. Morsell to shoot a couple. And he's got it. Second one coming up. Is good. 73-61 the score. 40 seconds left to go. McCain for three. Won't go off the rim. Off the hands of Mitchell, and a foul is called. 31.1 seconds left. Boy, oh boy, Mitchell. Another foul on him, so he fouls out with 6 points. That's the second player that's fouled out of this game for Duke. So here's O'Connell to shoot a couple. First one is good. Second one is missed. Here's McCain for three. Good. Now they're just trying to make things look a little more respectable at this point. Shot clock's off. In fact, they pretty much... Here's Horn. They should just hold on to it and not do anything. Horn passes it out to O'Connell, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Down to 8. Taylor will hold on. The pass on over there for Horn. Ooh, they call a foul with 1.9 seconds left on Jared McCain. His first. That's going to send NC State to the line again for the final time here. First free throw is good. Second one goes. 76-64 the score. 1.9 seconds left, Duke. Off the rim, they tried one more shot, did not go, and NC State, they're moving on to the Final Four. First since 1983 during that old Cinderella run. So we'll see them next Saturday night. So, yeah. Post game coming up in 4 minutes. Don't go away.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza 4-channel anti-lock brakes. That's one channel for each wheel, and one more channel than the Honda Civic.
fudge. That's not what I want.
Oh, Egg McMuffin, good call, babe. And you're definitely not my boyfriend.
Oh, it's easy to get lost at breakfast at McDonald's.
Mr. Fogel, no denying your body's changed over the years. Yes. Sir, this committee must know, did you ingest anything that helped create this change in your physique?
Yes.
Go on.
Usually a 6-inch turkey breast sub for lunch and a foot-long veggie delight for dinner.
You get those over the counter?
Yes, at a Subway restaurant.
What is this? Thanks, we're gonna need more in.
Max, free to go.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardiance. At each day start, I saw it all. It was easy to see. I'm lowering my A1C.
Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too. Jardiance may cause serious side effects including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a supply urea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Jardiance is a really small little pill with a big story to tell.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza engine computer and the automatic transmission computer. Unlike the Honda Civic, ours talk to each other. Listen.
The nacho cheese snack for the bold. Doritos loaded. Get them at 7-Eleven, only 7-Eleven.
Tic Tac is clearly better than a CERN. No, really. Only 1.5 calories. Tic Tac freshes your breath just as well as that does. I'm almost convinced. Right. Tic Tac. An incredible 1.5 calorie resident.
Come on. Major highways are currently closed. You gotta be kidding me. What do you want to do? Hey.
All right. Let's do it the old school way.
Let's go.
We're running low on mud.
Can't see anything. Look.
Good job, buddy. Sorry I'm late.
Phil led an era that we may never see.
Welcome back, everybody. It is time to take a look at that game and some scores from across the country. So here it is. Well, 76-64 NC State beat Duke here today. Let's take a look at some leaders. Well, we'll start out with Duke, the losing team. Jared McCain, 32 points. In fact, that was half of Duke's points for the whole entire day. So I guess he didn't do too bad. However, the next closest was Roach with 13, so yeah. Well, when we take a look at NC State, DJ Burns, the man, 29 points. DJ Horn, also the man title. We're going to give that to him, too, with 20 points. in a 76-64 victory. Let's take a look at some NHL scores. There was only one game on today, and it was the Canucks beating the Ducks 3-2. NBA scores on this lovely Sunday evening, as well as it starts to become Sunday evening around here. Right now, the Heat lead the Wizards 86-72. The 76ers lead the Raptors 93-81. The Clippers lead the Hornets 90-80. The Lakers lead the Nets 86-70. The Spurs beat the Warriors. They're leading right now 37-35 with 9:04 left to go in the second quarter. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Bulls are leading the Raptors 38-32 with 9:25 left to go in the second quarter. Right now, the Mavericks lead the Rockets 38-28 in the second quarter. The Knicks lead the Thunder 28-25 with 8:52 left to go in the second quarter. Then at 9 p.m. Eastern, the Jazz are at the Kings, and then the Nuggets beat the Cavaliers earlier today, 130 to 101. Well, we've got Purdue beating Tennessee earlier today, 72-66, and then NC State beat Duke 76-64. That game ending just now. In fact, when we look now towards Saturday night, so Saturday night, starting at 6:09 p.m. Eastern, it will be NC State at Purdue, and then at 8:49 p.m. Eastern, Alabama at UConn. So it'll be the same schedule as last night with the Elite 8 games. So there you go. For those of you who, of course, wanted to know. MLB scores. Right now, top of the third, tied up at 0. St. Louis is at LA, the Dodgers. The Angels beat the Orioles today 4-1. The Phillies beat the Braves 5-4. The Reds beat the Nationals 6-5. The Blue Jays beat the Rays 9-2. The Pirates beat the Marlins 9-7 in 10 innings. The Brewers beat the Mets 4-1. The Royals beat the Twins 11-0. The Tigers beat the White Sox 3-2. The Yankees beat the Astros 4-3. The Cubs beat the Rangers 9-5. The A's beat the Guardians 4-3. Finally, they won. Jesus. And then Arizona beat Colorado 5-1. Boston beat Seattle 5-1, and the Padres beat the Giants 13-4. UFL scores. There were two games today. San Antonio beat DC 27-12, and Memphis beat Houston 18-12. Well, that'll pretty much do it for all the scores. Now it is time for our song of the night. It is called Enough, in parentheses, Miami, and here's Cardi B with that. enough. Miami, that is Cardi B. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, somebody's going to have a shot to win $1 million. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
In the world of bodybuilding, this would be the biggest comeback of all.
My name is Philip Heath, 7-time Mr. Olympia, and I'm going after number 8.
It's one of the hardest sports in the world. It came to the point where it hurt his physique.
But I thought, what would the comeback look like? It's do or die. It's war.
It's the Mr. Olympia or nothing.
Introducing the emblem on the new Subaru Impreza. It's the same model that you see on all Subaru cars, and 93% of them registered in the past 10 years are still on the road today. So, what's new?
Dope. That's
Wow. Perfect temperature, perfect taste. Ember, the world's first temperature control mug.
Hi, I'm Rick Titus, the host of Driver's Talk Radio. Looks like you're having a lot of trouble with your caravan.
He weighs a ton.
Let me show you this Ford Freestar.
Sure.
I think on a daily basis, you're going to find this a lot easier to live with. Come check this out. Just one hand.
Okay, I'm depressed. I just bought that caravan.
I understand. Here's someone who helped me when I was really depressed.
Therapist?
No, actually a Ford dealer. Come on, I'll help you with that seat.
The all-new Ford Freestar. You haven't looked at Ford lately. Look again. She's in the shower. This is gonna be bigger than man buns.
This is going to be bigger than Tinder.
This is gonna be bigger than drums.
What? It's going to be bigger than aliens. Aliens? Oh, it's going to be bigger than J-Pop Bear.
This is going to be bigger than those things. It's going to be bigger than football. Hurry up.
I guess it's got to be bigger than everything.
She's in the shower. This is gonna be bigger than man buns.
This is going to be bigger than Tinder.
This is gonna be bigger than drums.
What? It's going to be bigger than aliens. Aliens? Oh, it's going to be bigger than J-Pop Bear.
This is going to be bigger than those things. It's going to be bigger than football. Hurry up.
I guess it's got to be bigger than everything.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gigantic Sunday. Well, our final part before we go off the air here tonight. We are here with Eddie from Eddie Bauer. Welcome to the show, Eddie. Thank you, Ronnie. So glad to be here tonight. Alrighty, so here is tonight's $1 million game show. It is The Joker's Wild. Beat the devil, alright? So, if you beat the devil, simple rules here. If you beat the devil 3 times, then you win $1 million. Woo, yeah. Alright, but here's how you beat the devil. What you're going to do is that we have money amounts ranging here on our slot machine from $300 all the way up to $1,500. Now, your goal, and we also have jokers, and jokers are worth $2,000. Now, the goal is, what you're going to do is that you're going to spin the wheel, or spin the reels as many times as you possibly can. Now, the goal is to get up to $10,000, because if you do, the first time we double that, it'll be worth over, so if you have like 10,500, it'll be 21,000, like that. Now, if you can do it on the second time around, you're going to win a brand new car on top of that cash, and then we add it all to your winnings. Now, tonight's car is an Audi Q3 valued at $45,285. Now, if you can beat the devil 3 times and get $10,000 on your final time, the third time, then we're going to round your total up to $1 million. Okay? Okay. All right. However, though, if you hit a devil at any time, not only do you win the winnings you have banked up to that point in the game, but you lose all of your previous winnings too, and you go home with a small prize, which, hey, might not be bad. However, though, in guaranteed cash, if you're, no matter what, if you decide to go for it the next round and you lose it all, we're going to give you $500 per round that you did pass. So you'd get $500 plus whatever prize. And of course, you'd get to pick that, obviously, as well. So are you ready to beat the devil? Yes! All right, here we go. Let's beat the devil. Your first spin. 1,000, 420. There we go. $2,420. You want to keep that money or you want to keep playing? Keep playing. 1,500, 1,500. Yes, by the way, I forgot to mention, if you get a triple dollar amount. Now, if it's a triple dollar amount, then we add a bonus of $2,000. However, if it's Joker, that's an automatic win for the round. So since you got $3 amounts, 1,500's across, that's 4,500 plus a bonus of 2,000. So that just took you up to $8,920. You want to keep that or you want to keep playing? Keep playing. All right, you just need 1,080. 1,500, 1,500. Boy, you got those two big ones for sure. So another $4,000. We will double that, $25,840. Wow! So, do you want to keep $25,840 or do you want to risk it? Because even if you spin the devil on your next spin just once, you lose all of that money. So, do you want to keep $25,840 or you want to keep playing? Because if you hit a devil, not only do you lose the money in this round, but you also lose that $25,840. What do you want to do? I think I'm going to keep my money. Okay. Fair choice. $25,840, Eddie. Thanks, Ronnie. But let's see what would have happened if you would have played on. Oh, no. Well, it would have been a nice start. 750, 1,500, 300. So you would have had 2,550. Now, had you had gone on, 420, 300, 750. That would have been another $1,470 into your bank. So that would have put you up to 4,020. Joker. So you would have won. We automatically would have rounded your total winnings up to $10,000 plus the car on top. A total of $55,285. And at that point, you would have had $81,125. Oh, good Lord. Oh, my God. So, now, had you have kept on going, your next game would have been for $1 million right here. Let's see. 1,500, 1,500, 1,500! Oh my God, you're killing me, Eddie Bauer. Oh my God, look at my face, Jesus. So you would have only needed $3,500 in order to win $1 million. Let's see. Joker! No! You would have won $1 million. Oh my God. Man, $1 million. I don't know what it is with these $1 million games, but it seems like, especially in the case with the Joker's Wild beating the devil, it seems like, if the contestant walks away, they walk away from a tremendous amount of money, but then when they go for it, they devil out. I don't know what it is. Like here, Eddie, you would have won $1 million. That's just, oh my God. So to really rub it in, along with the car factored into it, that would have been $954,715 in cash you would have had. Oh my God, I'm in shock, honestly. But you did win $25,840. That money is safe, and you know what? That's going to get you some nice things, ain't it? Yes, for sure. Oh, wow. Well, it was a fun day today, to say the least. Make sure you come back here next time. And, oh my God, I'm out of breath. Make sure you join us here Friday night. It won't be a gigantic Friday. At least not for now. Well, there will be a gigantic Friday. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to broadcast the whole game, or we're going to do like what we usually do and do $1 million drop live along with the pregame, and then come back later with the postgame. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But Friday night, there will be something, to say the least. And then Saturday, we'll be back for the Final Four. And then sandwiched in between that, Oklahoma at Sioux City, the Bandits. And then coming up on Sunday afternoon, Sioux Falls will be coming here into town to face the Muskies. And then on Monday night, the national championship, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time Monday night. So we'll see you Friday night, where I will, either at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Time or 7 o'clock Eastern Time. It depends, obviously. So we will see what happens Friday night. Just don't be surprised if one thing happens and the other thing doesn't. All right? So stay tuned now for the RVN Evening News, and then a great slate of primetime programming coming up. So we'll see you all Friday night. Good night. This has been a presentation of RVN Sports in association with RVN. RVN Sports are online at rvn.com. Now, except for on the West Coast, it's the RVN Evening News over most of these RVN stations. We'll see you Friday night. Good night.